What's up, everybody? That's right. Just like Antonio just said, welcome to On the Deck.
It is Tuesday, February 20. I want to first. I want to say the 21st.
It is the 21st.
Okay, good. For a second there, I was thinking I was going to say the wrong date.
No, you can say it with authority.
Yes, it's Tuesday, February 21st. There's no such thing as wrong, just misguided.
I
that
guess
true?
that's a very positive outlook on life. Yes.
Wow. The word wrong is very loaded sometimes and can feel.
That's a very Berkeley philosophy.
You are misguided.
It is a challenge. You're having challenges. You have challenge. I do say that to people whenever I feel like I'm like, they are doing something that I don't particularly like. I'm like, it is a challenge for me to appreciate it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
challenges.
Welcome
Yes.
everybody. It's On the Deck. Like Antonio said, it's February 21st, 2023. You're watching us live. Some of you guys are watching, some of you people, some of you folks are watching us after the fact, and that's cool too.
And you may be wondering, what's up with the getup?
What is up with the getup?
And if you know, then you know. And if you don't know, we're here to tell you.
Yes, but first, I'm going to remind you, my name is mikO Tolliver. I'm your host here, and I'm here with our... Oh, wait. There you go. You see that? You can follow me around on the interwebs at mikO Tolliver.
I'm trying to figure out how to... So you can see my fingers. 2 L's. mikO Tolliver, 2 L's on the social medias.
You know, that actually has been really good that I've been saying that because people have been following me around on social media. So definitely look for it and follow me. But I am here with our interim general manager, Antonio Ortiz.
Yep. And 3 O's.
This is the German way, I guess.
2 I's. And 1 A. That's actually pretty cool. 3
1
O's.
Z. Oh, you know what? At the beginning of your name is an A. And at the last end of your name is a Z.
From A to Z.
From A to Z.
Antonio Ortiz from A to Z.
That actually probably should be your social media handle, but you don't want to.
What's going to happen? But you should create one for me right now. And that way I have it. Right. Okay. But anyways.
He actually has one. People don't know this. It's a secret account. In fact, we're going to say, for anybody who's watching, see if you can find Antonio's secret.
You cannot find my secret.
I am following it. So maybe, I don't know, maybe you go through who I'm following and you find it. But anyway, welcome to On the Deck. Antonio is going to tell you about our little decor here. Well,
the decor is because we're celebrating a day of a place that I would love to visit sometime. I want to visit Mardi Gras. It's for Mardi Gras. I would love to visit New Orleans sometimes.
I would, but though I think that they celebrate Mardi Gras in other places besides just New Orleans.
I know that. I do know that. They celebrate other places, but I'm just thinking of, when I think of Mardi Gras, I think of New Orleans, even though we can go
That's true.
to
and
many
I guess
different places.
In Brazil right now, isn't it Carnival?
Carnival, yes.
Yeah, I would actually love to go to Carnival. In fact, I have a friend who is Brazilian, and he goes to Brazil. His family's there and stuff like that. And I kept being like, dude, let's go. You can translate for me. Teach me samba.
I think you would have a lot of fun.
I know I would have a lot of fun. That'd be amazing.
I've heard from people that I know who've gone, doing the dance experience or playing instruments. You have to be there for a few months to get up to it, because you're practicing and working. I think it'd be fun.
I don't have the money like that unless our interim general manager is saying that we can do a on the road trip.
Yeah, you know what? We'll put that in. We'll plant that seed.
Yeah, because remember, it's my goal to make the show the love child of Anthony Bourdain and Wendy Williams.
All right, you keep going for that.
It's gonna happen.
One day when we're over in Mardi Gras, doing On the Deck.
You mean when we're in Brazil or New Orleans celebrating Mardi Gras
for On the Deck?
For On the Deck,
yes. Then you all out there will know they made it happen.
Anyway, welcome today. Yeah. Well, hold on. Antonio, you got beads on. So you're wearing Mardi Gras beads. What did you do for those beads? Because you can't just get beads. You got to do something.
You got to do something. What I did is I gave my attention.
So today, I don't know. I do love the beads. In fact, for those of you guys who are following us on social media and who have been following some of my accounts, I actually was going through some of my old posts, and there was a post that I had on there, and it was all I said was, "I'm just here for my Jerry beads."
Okay.
You get that reference?
No.
That's from Jerry Springer.
Oh, he had beads. The Jerry Springer show.
Yeah,
I didn't watch it too much because some of it was a little bit,
it was so
too much.
raunchy,
Yeah.
but it was entertainment, and
Hmm.
sometimes it was funny. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna lie, I watched it, but but there would be like he'd be like, "All right, now we're gonna take some questions from the audience." And then you could raise your hand, you could ask a question or a comment or
Mm.
something like that. But then sometimes when somebody would be like, "I'm just here for my Jerry beads," and then they would have to do a particular activity, and then they would throw the beads at them.
Oh, okay, interesting. All right.
Have you been to a Mardi Gras celebration?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so then you
So
don't know, well, like if you were like in New Orleans and you were at the like parade, like they'll throw you beads, but again, you have to do a similar activity at that event.
I know what you're talking about. I
Okay.
probably wouldn't, and I probably wouldn't enjoy. To be honest, maybe I would. I would enjoy Mardi Gras probably during the day, before the sun sets. So,
Wow, I don't think I've ever heard anybody say something like that.
well, after sunset, it's time to go to bed. So, you know.
That would actually be one of those moments where I would drink coffee, and you know how I am. I
Mhm.
don't really drink coffee. I've had 7 cups of coffee in the last 14 years.
And I was there for one of them.
Were you?
Yeah,
When
Grace Jones. Didn't you drink coffee for Grace Jones?
did I drink coffee for the Grace Jones concert? I don't remember that.
Oh, okay.
No. No. So see, even Antonio hasn't seen me drink
Yeah.
coffee, and we've been to the Grace Jones concert together. But anyway, so happy Mardi Gras to everybody. But that also means, I guess, so the way I'm thinking it, our PA Jess in the back as we were setting up was just like, so what's Mardi Gras? And I was like, oh, it's like this holiday. And Antonio, you told me you were raised Catholic, so I want to say you might know a little bit more than I do.
Hmm.
So maybe you can correct me, but I feel like Mardi Gras is the like last big hurrah where you can be like, we're gonna be super, super sinful because then it's Fat Tuesday, because then tomorrow it's Ash Wednesday, right?
Well, what I'll say is my family is Catholic. I was kind of raised Catholic. I became born again for a bit of time.
Okay.
So there's a lot of things that I don't, there's a lot of references that I don't know.
Okay.
But I do know that it's supposed to be the last hurrah. Some places, they don't do it that way. They celebrate it in a more wholesome way.
Oh, okay.
Right. So it all depends on I think it depends on the town.
Yeah, but then I think so after this big hurrah, then tomorrow is like Ash Wednesday, and then it's for 40 days. You got to give up something, right? Until like Easter, right?
Well, the giving up something is more about just what is a practice? Actually, I don't know the practice. I know that people give it up to have appreciation for the 40 days that I think Jesus was out in the wilderness.
Oh yeah, I was thinking that too. It was like,
Yeah.
oh, it's 40 days and 40 nights.
Yeah.
All right, so then if it's Mardi Gras, what are you going to give up for Lent?
Well, I'm not going to give up the things that people would mostly give up, like, their vices, because I don't really have a vice.
Okay.
But maybe what I would give up is, you know how sometimes you have these negative habits and then you want to change it. That's probably what I would give up.
Okay. I think
Yeah.
that would be great.
Yeah.
That's a great goal.
I think anxiety. Can I give up anxiety?
You can try. I don't want you to stress about it though. Okay, great. Yeah.
Yeah.
So happy Mardi Gras to all you guys.
Wait, what are you going to give up?
I'm gonna give up coffee.
Coffee. Okay, great. You got 40 days.
I think I could do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyway, happy Mardi Gras to everybody out there. Hope you guys are having a Fat Tuesday. It's my goal one day I've been to New Orleans, just not during Mardi Gras. So, keep working at it, keep trying, keep trucking. But I hope you guys are having a good Fat Tuesday. Hope you guys are loving our boa and our beads. I tried to find us some masks, but they didn't have that at the store. I know. And then actually it was kind of hard. Yeah, it was kind of hard to even find some of these beads too. I was like, oh, what is this? Yeah, but that's all right. Happy Mardi Gras. Happy Fat Tuesday.
We're going to have to save this in our costume department.
Ooh, that's easy. We're having a nice little collection of that going. Yes.
Especially for Halloween, your favorite.
Oh, yes.
But that's too early to talk about that.
It's never too early to talk about Halloween.
Yeah.
Never. I did actually just buy a new horror film on DVD because I found it. I was watching TV last week and it came on, one of those like stations that they play like old movies, not like super old class, but like a movie that came out like 5 years ago, 3 years ago. They're like, all right, let's play it on TV now. And I saw this really cool movie that was actually from 1986. It was called Trick or Treat. And starring in it, I don't know, was some guy, but there was definitely Gene Simmons was in there. Ozzy Osbourne, and I was like, "What is this movie? Oh my god, I can't
Mhm.
believe I've never seen this. This is so right up my alley." And even though it was on like television and it was totally like censored out and bleeped out and all this stuff, I was like, "This movie is the love of
It
my
was fun.
life." If I would have known about this movie, I would have watched it a ton. But I want to find like what's the deal with that movie, because it was really hard to find, and I was trying to search it. I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to find out if I tried to see if I could stream it on like Hulu, Amazon, or Netflix, whatever. That didn't work out, and so then I even tried to find some like websites on on the internet,
Mm.
like where could I stream it? I did find one, and they were like, put in your credit card information. I'm like,
Mm.
hmm,
I love that.
I'm not gonna do that. But I did finally find it. Actually, I might be ashamed to say this. I know that we're at KPFA and we represent certain things here, but I found it on a certain shopping website that is very popular that we all know of, that has some problems, union problems, and so
We're not gonna say it.
we're not going to say the name
But
of
you
it.
found the
But I
film.
did actually find it, and it was hard. Like that means something. That means something. If a movie that has Gene Simmons and Ozzy Osbourne, you can't find that on DVD. There's a story behind that.
Well, what I'll propose is that maybe you screen it in October. All right.
Ooh, okay, good. That's a good idea. All right, so now let's get back to some announcements for what's going on here.
Back to Fat Tuesday.
Back to Fat Tuesday, but we're done with that. Happy Mardi Gras. All right.
Yeah.
So the next thing we're going to say is, I believe this week we are celebrating the 6-month anniversary of, drumroll please.
Brrrr.
That was actually pretty good. Law and Disorder.
6-month anniversary. Yes.
Congratulations to Law and Disorder for being on the air with this new show, 6 months. Congratulations to Kat Brooks. That's a really, really great show. It's hardcore.
And Jesse Strauss.
And Jesse Strauss, forgive me. Congratulations to Kat Brooks and Jesse Strauss for 6 months of Law and Disorder, which has been a great new show that we've had here at the station. Been going super, super well. And we both know Kat Brooks and Jesse Strauss, really big people in our community who really do a lot of things. I know Kat Brooks, I actually see her on TV sometimes doing like protests and stuff like that. It's crazy. It's intense. I know she also has the Anti-Terror Police. It's like a program or something. And they did like this hardcore like march and something like that. And I was like, wow, fancy. So congratulations to Law and Disorder for making it their first 6 months. Now we just got to get what? Now it's next. We need 6 years, 60 years. I don't know if we'll be around that long, but congratulations to them. What do you have anything you want to say to them, interim general manager? Because I feel like you were a part of putting that show on, the decision that went into making that show on the air. You want to tell me a little bit about Law and Disorder?
Well, I was in those conversations about that show, and I'm really happy that what they were talking about when they were formulating it has come to fruition, and they're making it happen, and they're doing it every day, Monday to Thursday. So, I mean, that's the little I can talk about, because in the end, I wasn't in the whole step of the way, but I'm happy for them. I'll say that.
Yes, you're here at the planting seeds of Law and Disorder, and we also know that Kat Brooks originally started on Upfront, right? Okay, so she's got a history here. She's really been working at it, so that's really, really great. We get like a show like that to get going their first 6 months. I know after we did like our first 6 months, we didn't get to celebrate 6 months of On the Deck. I didn't know we could do that.
Well, we can do whatever we want, but we're celebrating the year, the annual.
Well, I mean, we did actually already make a year of On the Deck for the monthly announcements. But for our weekly thing, that actually, I'd probably say our year is going to be in like May.
And we celebrate in May. A year.
Yeah. And just remember how I had to twist your arm, and you're like, I guess I'll sit with you on there, but I have things to do. And I was like, don't worry, I'll do all the work.
Oh no. Oh, I gotta do. I got some things to deal with. But it's fun. I'll say I'm having fun. So
that sound bite, you just went, oh no. I'm gonna download the audio for this. I'm gonna save that. It's just gonna be a little snippet, and you just be like, oh no.
Yeah. So see, this is what happens in the background when I'm talking to mikO, and she says, you want to do this? Are you sure you want to do it the first Friday? I'm like, yeah, great, we can do it on first Friday, like our On the Deck. And then later on I realized, that's gonna be hard for me. And she says, you promise? And I go, oh no, gonna say this.
That's
Like,
great. You have these really
oh,
great monster sounds. We're going to
yes.
save that for Halloween
Save
too.
that for Halloween. All right.
All right. So then next up on our list, I believe we are going to tell you about what's happening on March 4th.
Mm-hmm.
You guys ready for it? March 4th.
March 4th is the annual
Dead to the World Marathon.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's going to be hosted by Tim Lynch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who is the host of Dead to the World, the regular
The
show.
great it's well, the show is Dead to the World, and I think the marathon's called the Grateful Dead Marathon.
Oh,
Unless that's what I remember it.
either
Grateful
way,
Dead Marathon.
it's happening on March 4th. So you can
Mhm.
listen all day on KPFA, which, by the way, tune into KPFA 94.1. No.
No, no,
Hold
not that
on.
one. Not
Not
that
this
one.
one. We got to
Not
change.
that
We
one.
got to change.
Not that
We got to
one.
change our information. We'll take that down. But yes, listen to KPFA 94.1 FM. And you can hear all day.
Yeah.
Well, just in case if people are laughing at us, that's right. We're going to announce this again next week because we got to promote it.
Yeah.
March 4th, which is a Saturday, we are
Mhm.
going to do Dead to the World Marathon. It is all day, 24 hours straight. Grateful Dead.
Well, no, it's not 24 hours straight.
It's not?
No.
How many?
I think it's 16 hours. It starts at 9 and then it ends at 1 in the morning.
9 a.m. to 1 a.m. all day, Saturday, March 4th, 2023, Dead to the World Marathon. Brought to you by our friend, the host of the show, Dead to the World, Tim Lynch, who is a deadhead.
Mhm.
Did I ever tell you about my experiences with deadheads? Let me tell you what I love about deadheads. As a person of color.
Can I say no? The way you ask it is though I have the choice to say no. But I'm kidding. I'm kidding about that.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I'm going to take that.
I'm kidding.
And that's fine. But that's fair. That is fair. That is fair
Yeah.
to say. But here's what I'm going to tell you about deadheads.
Mhm.
As a person of color, whenever I meet someone who is like white and I see that they're a deadhead, I'm just like, safe space. Because I want to say that deadheads are some of the kind of like the nicest white people I feel like I've ever met in my life.
Cool.
Is that appropriate to say, or are you going to be like FCC beep beep beep?
Oh, no, that's your experience. I mean, I feel like I've met really nice deadheads.
Yeah,
so,
deadheads
yeah.
are always really nice. And you're just like, but like it's happened so much so that like they're always so nice that I feel like I'll meet somebody like la 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 ba 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 dee 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 hey hey, and then like I'll see some little because they always have their little flag. They always have their little I'm a deadhead flag. They'll have their little tie-dye something, or they'll have the little like poster in their house, or you'll see a little CD or record, or you see a little sticker or something, Jerry Garcia, and then you're like, oh, that's a deadhead flag.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then I'll be like, safe space, hello. Deadheads. Deadheads are nice. They are nice.
So March 4th.
March 4th, 9 a.m. to 1 a.m. Tune into KPFA 94.1 FM.
Mm-hmm.
And you can listen to the Grateful Dead all day.
Yeah. It's going to be during our fun drive. And so then just know that they have some cool t-shirts.
Ooh, that's right.
I have some saved because it's the Grateful Dead Marathon. I'm trying to convince this person over here to run a marathon with me wearing that shirt.
You've never asked me that.
I did. I asked you a couple times and you said, I don't run.
I don't run. I'm not a runner. If it was a bike, I would do it. I don't run. I'm more of a cyclist.
All right.
I'm a snowboarder.
Okay, we'll figure it out with the shirt. I have some shirts. So, all right. But that being said, Grateful Dead Marathon, March 4th.
Yes. So tune into that because that's really fun. The people are really, really chill. Last year we did a live stream. There was some video. This year I think that they decided they were going to pass on that because that's just not their thing. But that's all right. We're still promoting them.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then who knows? I wonder, we should probably try to reach out to Tim Lynch or something like that and be like, hey, Tim, come say something on the deck. But definitely keep an eye out. At the very least, I know that they're going to send us info about what their new shirt is because they do have a cool new shirt every week. Oh, maybe we can get a shirt.
You mean every year, not every week.
Sorry. They have a new shirt every year, but maybe we can get a shirt.
Yeah. Let's see if we can do that. Mm-hmm. All right. So
that was that. Yes. Now, also on March 4th, it's a Saturday. March 4th is going to be a big day. The first weekend in March is going to be big, I guess, for KPFA. But we do have another event. So just in case if you're being like, all right, mikO, I'm glad that you like deadheads, but it's not really my thing. That's cool. We got something else for you. March 4th, we got an in-person event. So we're going to have an event you can listen to on the radio, but we're going to have one that is in person. We got a little flyer for it. Let's throw up our flyer. We got a little flyer for it. We're going to throw up March 4th, Saturday, live, in person. We have Back to Love. It's a CD release party, and it's going to celebrate Jerald Stroughter. Am I saying that right?
I don't know.
Stroughter. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. But
Well, the
it's,
person we should have asked was April.
that's right.
Yeah.
But you know what? So funny you say that. We are going to be able to ask Miss April, right? Because she is, I think she might come onto our show next week.
She might come to our show next week, and she will be at that CD release party.
Let me see. I'm going to get you the information about the CD release party. So it is going to be March 4th. March 4th. It's a Saturday. In-person event. It's going to be in Antioch. It's going to be at. Why are you laughing at me? I'm trying to.
Because you're trying to read it and you're asking. It's like you're asking a question, but we'll get them. We'll get all the details.
It's up there. We got to get close to it. But yes, so it's going to be at the International Barbershop, which is at 4629 Golf Course Road in Antioch, California, 94531. That's again the International Barbershop, 4629 Golf Course Road. And that is going to be a CD release party for Jerald Stroughter. Back to Love. It's going to be hosted by Miss April, right, who does the gospel experience on Saturday. So if you want to go ahead and get tickets for that, the tickets are $50. The link there, you can see that on the flyer, but the link is also in the description of the post for this live stream. But for some of you guys who are just all like, no, I'm watching this later on the television, you can go to www.brownpapertickets.com/event/5705750.
Yeah.
Right.
And our goal is to have Ms. April join us next week, host of the Gospel Experience, to talk more about this event.
Well, wait, hold on. I'm looking at this and I'm like, I want to make sure that I'm saying the right information for this for this flyer. Because now I'm seeing two things. Hold on. Look. It says you can purchase your tickets at the International Barbershop. Oh no, I gave you wrong info. Let me fix it.
Oh no, I'm gonna give you B+, room for improvement.
That's fine. That's still passing. All right. So instead, the event is actually going to be at Jeffrey's Inner Circle.
Yes. Oh, that's right. She did mention that.
So you mean you sat here and you heard me say all the wrong information, and then you're going to give me a B+?
Well, you know what? I wasn't planning on giving this information today, but we'll, she'll correct us for next week. But Jeffrey's Inner Circle, yes.
Okay. Let's try this again. So, Back to Love, CD release party for Jerald Stroughter. CD release party hosted by April Wright. You laugh if you want to. Your day's coming. All right. And then Saturday, March 4th, the door is going to open at 7 p.m. The show is going to be at 8. Ooh, and there's going to be an after party. And there's even going to be a DJ who does some music. So in between, so you're not just sitting there. So that's great. But Jerald Stroughter is going to be there. He's a recording artist, and he's going to be there with the Touch of Velvet Band with MD Joe Archie. Wow, this actually sounds like this is kind of a lot going on. This is going to be at Jeffrey's Inner Circle. Jeffrey's Inner Circle, which is at 410 14th Street, Oakland, California, 94612.
Perfect. I love it. All right, let's go.
Or we can take that flyer down. There's going to be parking there, but again, the tickets are $50, and you can purchase tickets at the International Barber Shop. Or you can go to online brownpapertickets.com/event/5705750. And the tickets are $50. So what is so funny?
So sorry. This is great. This is great. I love it.
Give me a B+.
Well, you're doing better than I am, because I would totally mangle that up. All right. So anyways, we'll have more about that, and we're looking forward to having Ms. April on with us next week.
Ooh, that's gonna be great. I like her. You know what? I'm gonna get my grandmother to tune in too, because my grandmother, she's a holy roller, so she's into the church crowd. So it's gonna be
cool.
I want her to meet Miss April. I want to see if that'll impress her. She's like, ooh, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so that is so great.
Mm.
So now it's that special time. What do we do at that special time? We do it. Bang, bang, pow, pow.
The donor of the month.
No, it's
Wait,
just a donor
donor.
high. You know, you're the interim general manager, but if you want to get to that official.
Yes, the donor highlight of the week.
I'm joking. You got my vote. Oh, look, we got a little feather here.
And that goes to Viv from Van Nuys, California.
Thank you, Viv, for donating to the station. We appreciate your support.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to say something to Viv, interim general manager?
I'm going to say the same thing that mikO said. Thank you for supporting.
That'll work.
I don't know what else I would say. Thank you so much. You keep us on the air, Viv. It's people like you. So, thank you.
That's great. That's perfect. Yeah. All right. I'm having a good time. It really is Fat Tuesday. We have too much fun.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes way too much fun, but that's what we put on the universe. We wanted to have fun.
Yeah, we do. We do have fun. We have fun, and I would only do a show like this if we were having fun. But I'm just a fun person, so it was going to be fun anyway. You like that? I have confidence. On that note, I believe Antonio has some instructions for you all.
Yes. Please Please continue to follow us on the social medias, on Facebook at KPFA 94.1, and at Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Restream. Is that where we're at? No,
that's how we're broadcasting. Twitch.
Twitch TV at Twitch TV.
Yeah.
At KPFA Radio.
Yes. Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. We've been getting some nice comments and feedback from people, including people who, of course, who tune in live. They comment to us. We had a nice comment today from one of our news techs who were just all like, "Oh yeah, I don't get to see it when it's live, but I go back and watch it, and it's really great." I'm like, "Oh, yay!" Nothing like fans. So thank you guys so much. You laugh, whatever. I worked for that. So thanks you guys though for tuning in. We hope you guys got all the information that you need. Of course, we'll be back here again next week because we're here every week, Tuesday at 2 p.m., giving you program updates, station announcements, just kind of hanging out with each other, wearing nice costumes.
Yep.
And with that, hold on, I want to remind you to tune in to KPFA 94.1 FM. And then if you want more information, you can always, there goes a feather. If you want more information, you can always tune into kpfa.org and you can find archives of all your favorite shows. You can find more events. You can find just all the information. Maybe if we missed something or if we said something wrong and we didn't get to correct it in real time. But thank you guys so much for tuning in and supporting us. And we appreciate it. And we will be back next week. My name is mikO Tolliver. I'm here with our interim general manager, Antonio Ortiz. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. See this? I'm like the queen or the king.
Bye, everybody.